Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the outdoors. I know, it's weird, right? Maybe I should sit a bit closer forward, closer to you. Hello. Yeah, there you go. You can probably see me good. Yeah. As you know, my name is Kluger, and this is weird for me. I'm sitting outside and talking to you internet people on the interwebs. So it's a little bit strange and confronting for me. I'm doing this because, well, I kind of can now. What you're seeing is actually video, camera phone footage, cell phone camera footage. I've got a pretty good smartphone, so giving that a whirl, video quality wise. I'm going to get some external lenses for it too, and I've got a Shure Video Me mic. It's there. It's not Shure. Jeez, wrong. It's a Rode Video Mic Me, which is basically a portable 3.5mm jack microphone, which works with smartphones and stuff, which is really, really cool. Basically, I'm using this to test out this little recording rig that I've got because, and we'll get to this further down the track, but I'm going on a little mini vacation as of next weekend at the time of this recording. So Saturday, Sunday, and Monday I'll be away. That doesn't really impact you guys too much, but Saturday and Sunday are my usual recording days. For the purposes of getting stuff done for the following week. This is an issue for the subsequent week, basically. So we may be a little light on footage for not this week, but the next one. To that end, and part of why I wanted to do this vlog is because if you still want your daily dose of Kluger, we add the Roll for Perception crew, and I've mentioned this channel several times, but it's getting much more official now. It's getting much more robust. We're all putting in a real considered effort to make more regular content. We have tons of ideas. Ash, our regular game master so far, has been putting lots of work into the Twitter account, and we've all been trying to make regular content. We've got ideas for other games coming. Basically, it's kind of officially my second channel at this point in time, all going well. We're all working our butts off, and it's coming along. It's just awesome times. So, do I have to say anything else about that? I don't remember. But basically, it's important to you because if we're lacking in... There's a cat scratching to come outside. Hi, Russell. I think I blogged about him a couple of weeks ago, but... So, yeah, basically, if you want more footage, more videos while I'm away next week, basically, if we're going to be a little bit light, make sure you go over there, subscribe, and check out our social media. Get on board, because I really, really, really love that stuff. It's so super creative. It's such a great outlet for me when I'm not doing this main channel, as it were. But I kind of want to have two main channels. That's how much Roll for Perception means to me. So, what I will do now is I will click my fingers to splice in some footage of Roll for Perception thus far, our Stars Without Number campaign, which we've been running, which has been really funny and awesome.
I don't know what I know what a quadruped is, like a four-legged animal, but what's a six-legged animal?
Oh, if we're talking legs, what?
Quintruped?
Sextuped.
Sextuped.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, guys, do not Google that. Straight up, do not Google it.
Ellis uses his mind powers to select a shard of appropriate pointiness to try and end the monkey. Oh my god!
Damn.
Sweet. All right, so you lodge the this crystal shard into the base of this ape's skull, basically, and you murder it.
Right, just that uncomfortably long, awkward scene of me waddling towards Ellis. And then when I reach him, I just go down his face to see if it's real.
Does that awesome air compressor close behind you. Not super fast, but just like kind of thing.
Sorry, I just thought the way you're nodding there, I'm just picturing like Ellis has some sort of like just sick appreciation for those automatic doors.
Oh, any
just, like, as it closes,
it's like just
he's going,
any tech. Like
yes.
this is the same as every door in the colony, but Ellis is still just like, maybe the actuator's running at a slightly higher PSI.
Yeah, it's just like this, just almost indecent
on the
satisfaction.
off chance that there's something different about this door, like just because he's on this endless pursuit for new shit.
These here Logitech headphones are slightly different than that. They're wireless and do a whole bunch of other stuff and are pretty great. Most of my stuff doesn't light up enough with the Logitech G symbol. You know, like for example, my mouse here is the 10-year-old G5, right? That doesn't light up sufficiently. My speakers are fairly old; they don't light up. My webcam, I guess it lights up a little bit. Guy to Ellis.
Hang on, like from really far away. Like, hang on, 1 sec. Guy, what's up?
Where are you, buddy? We're due to go. Ship isn't running. What do you got?
Did you see the schematics for the ship that we've got?
No, I absolutely did not. Why would I look at the schematics for the ship that we got?
Look, I thought you might be interested, but look, basically the sensor array on the ship, it's not going to scan a damn thing. We're just going to be flying blind. We're not going to collect the data we need.
All right, but hang on. What do we even need to scan for? We're going to an asteroid belt to fly around some ice.
We have to figure out the source of some energy disturbances, if I remember.
Oh, okay. Is that what this whole thing was about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what? The ship isn't up to scratch in terms
of
of that?
The ship's not equipped. And look, I might have pissed off a couple of mechanics working on it at the time because they tried to tell me it'd be fine. It is. Look, it's subpar. We're going to fly out there, we're going to collect nothing, we're going to come back with less food and less fuel.
Just slow down for a second, Ellis, buddy. Think about it logically.
You're on speaker now and you can hear like a...
Alright, use your big boy ears for a moment. Listen up.
Yeah.
Step away from your engines and your hammers and put down your shit.
Ellis used the hyperscanner that he'd built, that he'd
screwed us. Let's not beat around the bush. Screwed us.
All right. The whole system goes. The whole ship goes. And you just hear this like thud of like a, boom, which is like this sub bass thud of the pulse happening on the skin.
Are there windows in this thing? Can I see if our thrusters have just like jettisoned off into space?
You can, everyone at the point that the pulse happens, data starts feeding back into the system, and the few displays that you guys are looking at individually and like separate from each other start just overflowing with data. Like this is a huge haul of data, right?
Have we got one of those like red outlines of the ship that like flashing?
It shows you the lights of what systems are working on what and not.
Yeah, that's right. And there's like, some sort of horrible like bar graph that sort of says 10%, 100% on like all these different systems.
Yeah.
And thrusters just goes blinking on like an empty outline of a battery. So it's like, there's no power to the thrusters. At the same point, everyone has like this like little jolt at that point. And that's the point that Guy realizes that you guys are starting to drift. It might not be very apparent to Ellis or Callaway. It would have just felt like the ship rocked a little bit. So that's all happened. So yes, you got a whole bunch of data that come in from a successful use of the hyperscanner.
Yeah.
But the hyperscanner has caused some damage.
You broke the ship. You broke the bloody ship.
We should know where the target is now, at least. The scanner did its job. I knew those mechanics back on the planet, back on Ether Prime, were doing a subpar job. I told them, and this is what happens. It's definitely not my scanning equipment. Look.
All right. Well, you can tell that to whatever Arsenine archaeologists dig us up on whatever Arsenine fucking backwater planet we end up on in 50 million years, all right? Because that's where we're heading.
Guy, I thought you wanted your legend to be lost in history. Now you'll be known amongst the stars.
Don't
in
start.
50 million years.
Okay, hopefully that all worked out well. Knowing, sorry, the cats are going at it now. Not in a like sexual weird way, but in a staring at each other, I'm going to kill you way. Knowing future me, I've probably just chosen the funny lol bits from the Roll for Perception stuff thus far. But with that being said, we're actually building I think, a really cohesive, interesting, sprawling campaign, which has got a lot of cool role playing and a lot of cool story developing in it, and I love that sort of stuff, and I hope you do too. I mean, it's less actiony than like some of the games I've been playing, Skyrim, Grim Dawn, etc., that you see on my channel usually. But if you it's almost more like a podcast vibe. You could run the video off to the side and just relax and play your own games, or read something else, or while you're on the train, whatever the case might be. That being said, I find it really engaging and intriguing for me as a producer of the show, but I also love a lot of shows in a similar vein. Roleplay being one of my favorites, Critical Role, Encounter Roleplay, and there's a lot of smaller guys out there that we're trying to talk to and network with. So, make sure you get on board. This is like my most official hardcore attempt at trying to get some of you guys to go visit that channel, because it's really great stuff. And right now it's just one campaign, but we've got plans for other campaigns. Peripheral content, if you're interested in being a GM, we're a bunch of newbies who are learning as we go in terms of producing this kind of content. So we want to share whatever wisdom we learn back to you guys and try help out. So yeah, get over there. Please do. Make sure you do it. So with that out of the way, rolling back into the vacation stuff. I'm only going to be gone a few days, but I'm testing this rig because I want to take it with me. Essentially, the aim is... I want to do a little vlog thingy, but like, not just I talk at you for 5 or 10 minutes vlog, like a holiday vlog where I take some nice artsy shots and, sort of account some of the activities and adventures that we get up to over the next few days. There's a lot of cool vloggers and cinematographers and whatever that do this kind of content, of course. But I want to try my I want to try my hand at it. If you guys don't really know my artistic background to date, I've spent a lot of time as a musician. I've dabbled in drawing and painting and other sorts of things. I'm not that good at drawing, to be honest with you, but mainly music. And I've done a lot of videography and photography stuff in the past. I've kind of let that go in recent years, but I have done quite a lot of it in terms of editing and composition and that kind of thing. Just as a hobbyist. I'm no gun at it, you know what I mean? But I really want to pick it up again, because I haven't been doing as much music since I've been doing this channel stuff, which is fine. It's a choice I've made. I'm still doing music, but nowhere near as much as I used to, because I have to find that sort of balance between all my hobbies. So the videography, sort of artsy-fartsy pretty stuff, seems like a good balance between that musical sort of free-flowing artistic stuff and the video channel stuff that I do. I'm not going to become just like a straight vlogging channel, obviously, but maybe if you guys like the kind of stuff I cut together, maybe once every few weeks, instead of just a straight talky vlog, I do a slightly prettier talky vlog with some nice panning shots and establishing shots and slow pans and all that kind of bullcrap that you see in your usual artistic vloggy fancy pants video. Keep eyes out for that. It's probably a couple of weeks away because I haven't even been on the vacation yet, but yeah, that'll be coming hopefully. I guess that's really about it for the time being. Throughout the course of this week, what have we got? I've got a couple of ideas for Grim Dawn stuff. I've nearly finished a build guide. I'm waiting on one piece of gear, which I'm actually having to trade for to get because the grind is just doing my head in. So we should have some Grim Dawn stuff, at least one Grim Dawn video this week. We'll have Torchlight 2. We should have Disc Jam. Steve and I got a few games in. We should have more Astroneer. And I feel like I'm missing... And we'll have Skyrim. We'll have another Tale of Reluctance with Ron. As you guys know, I've shouted him out all the time, but the Roleplay Gamer just completed his Season 1 of the Gen 5 Overlord. It was a really, really good last episode. It went for about 35 minutes. A lot got done. It was really, really cool and awesome and intriguing, and sets up some cool stuff for Ron too. So, keep posted. Keep posted. That's going to be a really good episode, I feel. And lest we forget, my other channel, Roll for Perception, we should hopefully be producing some sort of content this week. Our normal recording evening is Thursdays, our local Australia time on the other side of the globe, which normally means we get content out over the course of a weekend, depending on how long we record for, etc. So make sure you keep eyes out for that as well. I imagine we'll be either continuing our Stars Without Number campaign Nova Terra, or like I said, we've got a couple of other campaigns in the works, which hopefully one of which will be ready for this coming week. So anyway, that's about it. I hope this has come out well. I have tested this microphone in a couple of settings just briefly, and it seemed to sound okay. It's quite a directional mic, so it should hopefully only be picking me up. Seeing as I'm outside and there's kind of like a big whirly-bird air conditioner thing making some noise over there. So hopefully you've been able to hear me okay. Hopefully I don't have to EQ the living crap out of this so you guys can hear it. But that's it from me. I'm looking forward to see you throughout the course of the week. Make sure you hang around. And yeah, one more time, roll for perception. Please watch the things. So, I'll see you real soon. My name's Kluger. You have a great day. Cut.